Oh, this feels like they could flash and go. Imagine. Oh, he commits, and he goes down. Quick rotation call, because the CT smoke's already up. They're just accelerating. Spinks, Brawl, and Jimmy, they're all on their way. Mouse want to take that B site. It's going to be a disadvantaged retake, though.
More util. Jimmy can re-smoke CT spawn. There's a couple of HEs and flashes to work with. That's going to buy more time and channel them in through ruins. Up banana is Jota.
There's so much at stake here. There's so much at stake, and Jimmy controls his spray. Heavy price. Jota hits some bullets. 2 banana and 3 coming and piping through ruins. A 3-on-3 retake. I don't see a kit. Oh, Aurora, chances limited here.
They're giving it a go.
Walking on in. Spink's going to be letting them know if he gets anything done here. He gets so much done here. Good shot from Centares, but that's a double up. And now Mouse take it. They take it all away from Aurora.
Son muchas pegatinas de este equipo, de mouse.
But instead, they fall victim to Spinks. He's just doubled his frag total in 1 round, and it's a big round to post.
And now you're going to chew in your juices because it's an eco. You do not have the finances to find a force. That's the opener. Comes cleanly. Maja hangs around, gets 1, but just not ready. They were hedging towards A. They thought banana was
Graya, no.
locked out, smokes.
Es que no. A mí no me pasa nada, tío, pero es que he tenido un día largo, me he ido a mi pueblo con la moto, con la base y me duelen las piernas, estoy un poco cansado y no me voy a meter a Discord. Paso, tío. Cada vez que me meto a Discord, en cuanto a counter, por ejemplo, no. Voy a jugar solo Q, lo prefiero, sinceramente. Lo prefiero, la verdad. Y lo del Discord, pues... paso de discutir, tío. No, escúchame, ponme lo que quieras, pero yo creo que voy a estar una temporada solo, ¿sabes? Porque para Carlos es... todo el mundo se está quejando de que hay chetos en el juego, y para Carlos es... no hay ni un solo cheto, y que yo acuso de que todo el mundo lleva cheto, ¿sabes? Escúchame, enseño el score, que siempre va por debajo mía. Si no cree que yo sepa más que él y se pone así, pues déjale, tío. Es mejor ser más optimista y decir, no hay ningún cheto en el juego, está el juego limpio, en ninguna partida hay chetos, pero todo el mundo se está quejando de chetos. Entonces, paso, ¿sabes? Es que no me apetece discutir, ¿sabes? No me apetece, la verdad. Y sé que me voy a meter en el Discord, a lo mejor estoy contigo y es que no tengo ganas, tío. Es que no tengo ganas, la verdad. No, ya no ni por discutir, ni a ver quién tiene la razón, ni nada, tío. Es que no, estoy cansado de siempre lo mismo, ¿entiendes? Estoy cansado, tío. Y paso, la verdad, paso. Encima ayer estuvo por aquí, que tú ya sabes, y está todos los días viendo a ver qué hago, qué no hago. Tío, escúchame. ¿Sabes qué? Paso. No quiero. O sea, no quiero, no me apetece, tío. Es que no me apetece. No tengo ganas de eso, tío. O sea, he tenido muy buena suerte estos últimos días y empiezo a trabajar dentro de poco, o sea, empiezo a trabajar dentro de poco, tío, y básicamente va a ser lo mejor para mí, porque voy a desconectar totalmente, o sea, con la única persona que voy a hablar es con mi pareja y con mis compañeros del trabajo, tío. Y ya está, olvidándome de todo, ¿sabes? Bueno, calla, pues escúchame. Si te molesta también que no entra al Discord, pues nada, hermano, ¿qué quieres que te diga, tío? No hay ningún esfuerzo, es que no quiero discutir y ya está, tío. Los 2 días que hemos jugado Roadcraft, al final hemos acabado casi discutiendo. Sé que después de estos 2 días no se va a volver a jugar Roadcraft. O sea, lo sé que no se va a volver a jugar. Si yo lo vuelvo... O sea, de hecho, me arrepiento de habérmelo comprado. Sinceramente, me arrepiento de habérmelo comprado. Pues, Craya, escúchame, te estoy dando mi punto de vista, te estoy diciendo una cosa y mira lo que me estás poniendo, tío. Escucha, déjalo, tronco, déjalo, en serio. Es que no me apetece, ¿entiendes? que no me apetece, ¿entiendes? No... Pues ¿qué quieres que te diga, tío? ¿Y qué? ¿Y yo no? ¿Y yo no? Te recuerdo que a mí me han echado del trabajo, ¿entiendes? Que no es que me sobre el dinero este mes. Y espérate el finiquito, porque sé que mi jefe me la va a puto liar, ¿sabes? O sea, ¿qué quieres que te diga, tío? Yo lo digo porque vosotros os pusisteis ahí a discutir con quién había planado, quién no sé qué. Luego tú te pusiste a... Es que parece que os ponéis los dos contra mí. No, escucha, no son los dos contra ti. O sea, últimamente no sé a Carlos qué coño le pasa. Echamos una partida al Fuente, igual que pasó con el Roadcraft. Creo que el pavo este va cargado y encima nos ha tocado un equipo de mierda. No, tío, es que para ti todos van cargados, es que no sé qué... Pues escúchame. ¿Tienes un problema jugando conmigo al counter? ¿Te molesta que te diga que todos van cargados? No juegues conmigo. Y ya está, tío. No pasa nada. Juega tú solo. Y listo. Yo sé que estoy practicando y yo sé que me va a ir mucho mejor así. No hay más. Que no, creo yo, tío. O sea, es que sí, también me parece. O sea, siempre hacen lo mismo, hermano. Es como, a ver qué pasa. Voy a tantear. Justo entra en directo porque no entra en Discord. Voy a tantear a ver qué le pasa. Lo digo. Y es que esto no es para hablarlo en directo, craya, tío. O sea, siempre hacen lo mismo, hermano. Siempre hacen lo mismo, tío. Os lo digo de verdad. O sea, igual que no le dije a nadie de mi trabajo, tío, que tenía canal, etcétera, tío. Es que ya te digo que no se lo voy a volver a decir a nadie, tío. Creo que voy a coger... Y lo digo de verdad. Incluso el jodido calvo de mierda se va a alegrar. Pero creo que voy a coger el Discord. Voy a coger todo. Lo voy a borrar todo. Y lo voy a empezar de cero, tío. Sin decirle nada a nadie, tío. Yo creo que es lo mejor que puedo hacer. Volver a coger, editar todo de cero, tranquilamente. Hacerlo yo, a mi aire, a mi ritmo. De cero, tío. Y empezarlo todo cero. O sea, es como que desde hace tiempo las bases de todo están podridas. Y... uno así no puede estar, tío. O sea, he estado hoy en mi pueblo, he comido, he estado todo el día riéndome, he estado con la moto para allá, para acá, está conmigo, ha venido conmigo, se ha dado cuenta de lo que es ir los dos en moto, le ha gustado. Escucha, no tengo yo ganas de esto, ¿entiendes? O sea, me acabo de ver una peli, digo, me voy a meter, voy a ver un poco la Major, a ver cómo van, para enterarme un poco de cómo está jugando, porque ni sí. O sea, no me he metido ni con la idea de jugar, o sea, me he metido con la idea de ver la Major, ni más ni menos. Y hermano, me estás preguntando que es que ¿por qué no os metéis a Discord? Que no sé qué, no sé cuántas, loco. Escucha. No es que hayas hecho nada mal, ¿sabes? Pero, joder, es que no sé qué decirte, tío. Es que no sé qué decirte. No sé, parece que... No sé, es que no quiero estar... No sé ni qué decirte, tío, la verdad. O sea, no sé ni qué decirte. No sé ni qué decirte, la verdad. O sea, no sé qué decirte. Son todos los días igual, ¿no? O sea, si no es una cosa, es otra. Si no es con uno, es con otro, pero... Yo... ¿Qué quieres que te diga, tío? Y encima seré yo el malo por decirlo todo, o sea, abro directo, me pongo a ver esto y lo primero que me preguntas es ¿qué pasa? O sea, es que no sé, la verdad, no sé, la verdad, no sé. Que ya, si el que yo no entre a Discord es un problema y cuando yo hago directo es para ver qué ha pasado, si yo no abro directo, ese tipo de preguntas no se me efectúan, ¿sabes? Entonces... yo creo que lo mejor va a ser que seguramente tanto Discord como canales y demás lo borre todo definitivamente y si lo quiero volver a hacer lo haré, pero sin decírselo absolutamente a nadie. Yo creo que va a ser lo mejor. Así que bueno, aprovechar. Bueno, pues nada, loco. Pues nada, hasta luego, tío. ¿Qué quieres que te diga, macho? Si no te puedo decir absolutamente nada, pues nada. Hasta luego.
Wakadia, that is a thing of brilliance. The new age of Turkish Counter-Strike will not relent.
Holy. What a gift.
Yo lo digo, que la gente aproveche lo que queda, porque en cuanto empiece a trabajar y me manden a lo mejor un mes fuera, se acabó. Se acabó porque va a ser lo mejor. Y ya está, tío. Yo paso de estar siempre con estas mierdas, tío. Yo no tengo por qué discutir con nadie. Y más la gente, tronco, que lo que le mola es el salseo, tío. O sea, yo no tengo necesidad de esto, tío. Que mi canal no es un canal de corazón. Que no tiene por qué saber nadie. Si estoy discutido, no estoy discutido, lo que sea, tío. Que no tiene que saber nadie absolutamente nada de eso. Y al final lo que más me jode es que el tontopollas este se va a salir al final con la suya, tío. Por falta de apoyo, por gilipolleces de niños, tío, que yo paso. Que es que al final yo creo que va a ser lo mejor. Es que va a ser lo mejor. El no continuar con el canal directamente, tío. Porque si me pasa algo, prefiero tirarme 2 meses sin pasar por aquí. Y si me conecto, me he conectado. Y si no me conecto, no me he conectado. Encima el otro soplapollas está pendiente, no está pendiente, está a ver si hago directo, si no hago directo, si entro, si no entro, a ver dejando dislike o no dejando dislike o metiéndole mierda a la gente, que tío, que yo paso. Que encima tengo pruebas, tío, de esta persona, que tengo pruebas de que es un desequilibrado mental, tronco. Un tío de casi 60 años, loco, tirándole los trastos a una niña de 14 años y mandándole fotopollas, colega. Y encima la gente le defiende, tío, que yo ya desisto, sinceramente.
This is what it's all about.
That doesn't make you feel something, I don't know what will. I mean, just such.
He tenido suficiente ya estos últimos 15 días, tío. Entre los 2 años con los compañeros de mi trabajo y ya esto, ya desisto, tío. Ya desisto. Era la gota que faltaba para colmar el vaso. Ya está, tío.
Consistently good results, and when it matters most, it won't be yours.
We're just taking a French timeout right now, Mouse.
¿Y este qué coño está haciendo, tío? Está en base pegándole tiritos a las campanas. ¿Qué coño hace? Igual es una táctica para hacer un cruceo, veo.
Remember, both of them having one tactical timeout each. And if there'd ever be a time to take it, it could be going into that next rifle round.
Oh yeah, you want mindfulness here. Straight up, just nose breathing, box breathing.
Uy, que nadie, tú casi se lo lleva por delante.
Ensure that you're in that flow state for this next crucial round of Counter-Strike. This one should just be a comfortable close. Centaurus actually taking a heavy headshot there, but commits to his spray and successful in his convergence. So with 5 alive, the formality is concluded and Aurora take the lead.
That's actually key that all
Qué ronda más rara, tío, por parte de... Es que no sé cómo se llama el equipo este de la...
And they get caught by some Glocks. That means the extra cash down the stretch could have been hemorrhaging for the CT side. So the fact that all 5 are able to hold on to their guns, there will be another buy available even if they lose this round with everything. Orps, M4s, and U2. They're in a strong position to push this to Mirage, the 3rd and deciding map, and fight for their honor at this major. Glue in the mix for Torji. Needs the extra U2. AKs for the rest. Up banana. Can Zercher find it open? No. 1 for 1.
Immediate from Torji on the trade. Jota forward in bedroom as well as this battle goes on towards the half wall. He's alone in this. The A site would be open if he messes this up. Okay, info. Get out. Don't over-rotate, they won't. Aurora staying composed, a lot of faith in Jota.
They're going to leave the AWP over towards B. Woxic, 18 kills and counting. He also has a util package to block with, but if he hits the shot, they're still likely to run in after him before he even gets that smoke down. The bomb towards T stairs. Spinx is going to scoop that up as him and Jimmy start to transition back towards Banana to join Brolin and Torji. The setup on the A site, it's in the dark. Right now, information is lacking for Aurora. Woxic has to deliver at least 1.
acting as though he was just your typical B defender, block util, but an AWP on the line. He needs this. The entirety of Maus do too. They're coming for him. Throws out a smoke, dips behind the new box, and now doesn't have vision, but surely that smoke implies his position. Brolin spots him on his little jiggle. Woxic's a dead man, 0 output, nothing gained. And the bomb site lost.
They're going for the save, even though they have the finances. 11th is going to be given over right now. They're going to hold on to their guns. They gambled incorrectly. They had no information. They didn't lust forward. They didn't try and take brackets. They didn't take hauls. They put all their eggs in that basket. The stack doesn't pay off. Maus strike back. They might lose that immediate kill, but they trade. They pressure the side. They understand the tendencies of Aurora. They waltz into the under-fortified bomb site, and they give themselves something to believe in. It can still be done in 2.
That's what Maus yearn for. Woxic, yeah, unable to deliver when tested there. It was well played by Maus. Didn't fanny around, didn't overthink it. 11-11. Gosh, this is one hell of a game, isn't it? Right down to the wire. You can see these exchanges. This is the necessary one from Torji. Good work on his Galil, and then Woxic. They flashed him off the line. They really, I mean, they used their util perfectly.
It's where you would love to see old Woxic, the man that would have turned that flash and then just kept fighting from up close, right? He tried to play it by the book. Well, those saves will give them a bye in the next if they do lose this 12th to Maus right now. So those saves could come back to force them into overtime, but some conviction will need to be found at a point. Again, Jimmy, Spinks, up second mid, the cluster of the other 3, tussling for the banana control. Exertion, tip of the spear. Flash over, no follow through. It's through the mid pounce of the smoke. There's absolutely no brackets info right now for Aurora.
Flash through, Spinks is on his way. And brackets is gained.
Okay, well there's a possibility right now to get those wrap smokes down. They're still keeping Zentaris planted over towards B. Flash off, found from Woxic.
Just about gets away with it. Jimmy did start to pull the trigger first,
but
just enough for a flick.
They can't over-rotate this. They need to keep 2 towards the B site, but they're starting to hedge back. They've got the smoke molly combo.
Oh wow, yeah, throw out the first smoke if Magic picks up another. No, he doesn't, just a HE.
And there's no HE to break into this for Maus. Spinks is playing the lurk. Does he play first? Smoke's landing on the site.
Good nade. Solid connection. 60 damage from Zentaris. Taken off of the totals. 38 seconds and counting. Spinks lurking. And Torji's actually moving the bomb away as they commit into B, but Madja, Woxic both connecting. The lurk has been cut down and Torji finds himself in limbo. Zertian stepping around. Oh, that overstep from Wicardia, but the bomb's going A. 2 on B. Bizarre.
Joda's in 2 minds right now.
Aurora should have this.
Joda's sticking it. I think they just have to save. There's only 15 seconds left. There's only 1900 loss bonus for Maus going into the next round. These 2 AKs are necessary. Exertion and Torji are going to give it over. There's not a 2v4 that they can get stuck into. Torji can drop an AK. Spinks can buy one for himself. Brolin should have enough, but that's if they don't go down after time as Torji, nimble, stays alive, but that's 12 for Aurora. Overtime guaranteed for the Turks.
This must have been exhausting, and it's still not done.
Si gana estos,
just 1 round away.
Se van para
el overtime. The flash that could have led to the demise of Woxic, and again, impact being felt. That seasoned professional, the Southpaw sniper, top of the scoreboard. 20 frags. The highest in the server.
This timeout was saved from Cycrin until this moment.
Yeah.
The final 30 seconds favor 2, and he has 1 residual. He won't be using this in regulation unless he wants to extend this for another 30. They have been able to get rifles across the board. The lightest being Jimmy into just a Galil. The rest will have the AKs. The nades are there. Those saves. Can they be the difference maker? Torji, late in train, saved an AWP, won them the next round to play with a couple of impactful kills.
Yeah.
It's the AK now. It's not the weapon of choice, but this is T-side Inferno. 12-12, and we go to overtime.
I think if I was in an Aurora jersey, seeing Zentaris with an AK in a round like this would fill me with some confidence. Looks like Brolin is going to be asking questions in such a crucial round of Banana early. Half-wall smoke gives Zertian the freedom to walk up. Safe from the flame and quick control. He wants to try and soften up Zentares, knows his play, knows his flight path, and Nate does chip away. Combined to put him on half health. Flashes on the retake. 4 members of Mao's posturing for this early banana fight.
I think they want to go quick. I think they want to catch them faffing around with nades, over-rotating. Catch them out of position.
Well, it actually could be working out wonderfully over time. If Mao's can break in. Cross your T's, dot your I's, drop your
that's
smokes.
a bad smoke.
Yeah, it's not looking likely to be punished.
Well, Wakandia comes back through, picks up some utils, so flashes to aid. Smoke towards long. Joda isolated. Can he get out of portrait? Does he hang around for damage?
A flash up mid was brilliant. No swing off of that.
It's on these two on A right now. We can see the T's all pressing in their direction. Torji to try and line smokes and flashes up to facilitate the A play.
Yeah,
Still 3 on B. Still 3 on B.
Yeah, they're going to be really put through their paces here. Woxic, Jota to try and end it here, to try and secure that third map. Mirage, it could be theirs if they could just start with a bang, and the AWP has done so. Brolin swung, back presented, Jota up next to bat. Jimmy likely to find him, Zertian looking for him. 1-6 AWP is still racking him up. Hits another 1-6 AWP, does it all. Triple kill, but his teammate's gone. So is the one-side match, just enough. They take it the distance. Aurora on the ropes, battered, bloody.
Aurora se llama el equipo
To
este.
take it the distance.
The hype, the almost heartbreak, the insane plays, and everything that Aurora needed to go well for them in this game does secure them a chance to survive. But my God, at one point, boys, they look down and out.
Yeah, I mean, that was just unbelievable. The finish there, the moments from Wycadia, the fact that Woxic had to pop off into the final round, right? My God, like, every single stop was pulled on the side of Aurora. Like, every single person seemed to have a pop-off in the last 5 rounds there. Everything was put on the table. I'm glad that Aurora, even if they lose the series, I'm glad that they can at least walk out of here with their heads held high.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing too, because also, like, I mean, I don't know, I find it really hard to root against Major or to not want Major to succeed, just knowing how much he pours into it. And you can see it because he had that big swing round, and like, as soon as that happens, he knows he's just created some opportunity for his team to get back into this game. So awesome to see them complete the comeback.
We got to look at
Let's roll.
Ahí al otro, o sea, nadie le dispara. gilipollas este, tío. Vaya bots de mi equipo, la Virgen. ¿Qué es esto, tío? No te creo, y lo mata el otro. que el otro me ha dado headshot corriendo, ¿eh? No te creo, tío. Pero ¿dónde está mi mira? Que está en tu cabeza. Míralo. Tío, no me marca headshot. Vete a tomar por culo, hombre. Mira, estoy piqueando. se ha cargado. No daba ni una, ya le con todo prefire a la cabeza. Escúchame. Y que ese ha cogido el mismo nivel que yo. No, de puta madre. De puta madre. No, tío, me mata el otro. Qué equipo de gilipollas, de verdad. Vaya equipo de gilipollas, coño. Qué puto asco, de verdad, chaval. Qué rabia, te lo juro. No, tronco.
Let's roll.
Qué asco, de verdad, de verdad. Joder, gilipollas, de verdad. El otro que lo está viendo, que me está disparando y lo está dejando que me dispare. 64 en 2, tío.
Así es, Titi, así es, brother.
Madre mía. Madre mía.
Pues si te mata el cuchillo.
Sí, por la espalda. No vale eres por la espalda.
Y menos 92.
Vente de frente, que tienes huevo.
Mira tu espalda un poquito, va.
Mírate el pelo un poquito.
Mira de frente.
De frente. Tío, si tengo a medio equipo FK. otro mirándome ahí. No me lo gusta entrar por aquí. Algo de vida, loco. Ah. Vaya, que le cuesta. Hostia, doble headshot. Doble headshot, chaval. El código es un cargado, pero bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer? Y aún con eso, el Titi mírale dónde está. Ahí lo tienes. ¿Sabes? 3 pavos y quedo el primero de mi equipo. Escúchame, loco. ¿Era esto la pena, hermano? Desinstala el puto cóctel.
Let's roll. Counter-terrorists win. Come on, let's go! I'm throwing a flashbang.
Faltas.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
CT1.
Terrorists win.
No ves el maestro, madre mía.
This is easy. We kill them, and then we go home. I'm throwing I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Two smoke stairs.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
Here, here. Good job. Father. Faltas.
Throwing fire. Grenade.
Mi colega el Yuri. Mi colega el Yuri.
Ah.
Counter-terrorists win. Finish time now, my brother. Throwing the flashbang. I'm throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
No. Bomb, bomb. Go B. Go under, go under.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Yeah, you can come.
Fire. Smoke. Flashbang.
Help, help. Give me.
Throwing smoke.
Go with me, go with me.
Puto bote mierda, de verdad. Qué bot eres, coño. Mira,
I will flash.
qué
Let's go.
bot. ¿Pero por qué go B?
Good job.
Terrorists win.
Vaya equipo, chaval, vaya equipo.
Bomb has been planted. Let's go. Smoke. Throwing fire.
Under, under, under.
Throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, lost move. Spawn, guys.
Wait, help me.
Wait, wait. OP, see me. Save me.
I have flash.
Okay,
I
go
can
B.
follow. I killed one.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Bora, vou pôr flash.
Smoke.
2, 3.
Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Nice shot.
Someone must recover the bomb.
Encima, bueno.
Ah, popped it to my.
Smoke! Throwing fire. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke.
Go B, guys. Too much people on mid in B
Piqueas de
and A.
primeras, el pum player.
Throwing a flashbang.
Piqueas de primeras. A medio me piqueas de primeras. Coño hace.
Planted. Bomb has been planted.
One window.
I check window.
¿Dónde
To be
mira?
behind. Ups, ups.
Okay, okay.
2 ups, yeah.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
One up.
They cannot stop us now. We are the best. We must move. Smoke. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Smoke. Grenade out.
Check the fire, guys.
Hey. Guys, go connect and kill. One behind.
Yeah.
Have the bomb, bro.
I'm throwing a grenade.
¡No! Viri, hijo de puta, nos ha traicionado. Se ha vuelto alemán el tío.
Where are you? Okay, you're there. I'm alone, low HP.
Tío, con esto ya jugué el otro día.
Get guys.
I'm planting.
Lleva echador.
Que vas tocado.
Voy cargado de morcilla, tío.
A ver si te nota. Que no descargo nada de mucho tiempo.
You play with Discord, man, what the fuck?
Bueno, me cargué 5 casi.
Eso no es normal. Si es que este modo de juego es para, pues eso.
Let's go.
metes uno?
Explícame cómo no te he dado ese tiro. Me sale... Bueno. Que no lo he matado. Voy.
Molotov. Terrorists win. I fear no man. Justice will be ours.
Grenade out! ¿no?
Yes, yes, yes. Smoke. We will press on your flag. They cannot stop us now. Affirmative. Let's go, my brother. Let's go this way. Throw it bomb. Let's throw a grenade out. Come follow me. Smoke. You think you can kill us? I planted. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Fear us.
Vale, como.
Let's go. Planted. Bomb has been planted. The bomb was sticking down. Terrorists win.
Rata este de mierda, Dios. Puto rata bot. Malos. Qué rata
This is
este.
what we have been working for. Smoke. Let's throw the fire grenade. Throwing fire.
Mid.
Terrorists win. We'll stop your little scout. Yes. Moving target. I throw it back.
Si me ha cruzado media, loco.
Where are the real men?
Tenía el otro chaval.
Throwing flashbang.
I'm throwing the flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. Yeah. They will remember us someday. Throwing bomb. Flashback. Throwing a grenade. Throwing a grenade.
Este yo creo que lleva bonito. Este yo creo que lleva bonito.
Come in, bomb. Come in. Come in.
Stereo uma guild vizinho. Filha da puta. Cala a boca.
Placing the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Una smoke y le suda la polla. ¿Qué hace?
Help, man.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. No. We must move. No. Whoa! Flashbang. Going hard. Grenade. Throwing a grenade.
Ojo, piquea, ¿eh? puto bote, mira. ¿Que por qué nadie piquea?
No help.
I clear. One more, please. I am AFK base. One more. Thank you.
Este yo creo que llevo Juan.
Why don't you help me, man? I don't know.
Se ha cargado con otro tapón. ¿Cómo le está? Y el otro, el de ADF, que no ha podido matar. Este lleva a Juan. Ya me dirás por qué piqué hasta ahí directamente, ¿sabes? Y los otros están pasando por CT y hay uno en pick. No me lo creo.
Oh my god.
Y el otro va por medio, mirando medio, o sea, no mira nada. Qué barbaridad, boludo. Qué barbaridad. Otro que entra sin mirar pit.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
I'm just so sorry, man. I play really. What?
No,
Relax,
no,
bro.
don't kick, man.
Relax, man.
We must move.
Y este tío va para banana toda la ronda. Coge tú de verdad.
Tá no site, no A. Tá no site.
I'm planting the bomb.
Uno en long.
Bomb has
Foda-se, sorry. Vai te foder, meu.
No entiendo por qué cojones plantaría el gilipollas.
É que nem brincar, sabe?
Ahí en banana, quédate en banana. El Lauren es.
Foda-se.
Que son gilipollas, que hacen dos tíos en apps y no atacan medio.
Bora.
Come on, man. Qué barbaridad, tío. Vaya bots.
Olha, roxo caralho.
Rush, carallo. Y estaban todos en A. No ha ido ninguno. O sea, estaban todos en B. No han ido ninguno para A. Qué barbaridad.
Fodeiros.
mete headshot. Me mete headshot en inglés este, loco, a través del uno. ¿Y este? Hay que ver esto. Uy, team, o sea, Virtus Pro contra Vitality.
E-box, well done from Icy, sure, but this is that double. Oh my god.
Bloody hell.
And one of the highlights for Vitality, something I haven't been able to stop talking about, is how they have been able to temper their season. It helps when you're winning. They picked and choose their events. They make sure that they have come into every single tournament they've attended with the right intensity. And even the ones where it's felt like they might fall flat, they've been very honest about the lack of practice because they're taking time off, and they've still been able to pick up every trophy other than Bounty. The Grand Slam is in their back pocket. The Major is the only one that eludes them, and it's the one that matters most. Icy saved Orb, has some pistols and SFGs around it. Ivy push.
Yeah, this time they're going to actually fight for Pop, and well, Robs was ready. Yeah, Orb had to go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed. It's flowing, isn't it? Electronic don't normally see him on the north, but oh, maybe for good reason, because he's got the pistol out instead.
Ah. So what's that? 4 and 3 is 7. Zywoo with a little bit of a shout right there.
That's got the boys laughing.
We're talking 8 kills in 5 rounds. Fame and Electronic yet to frag. Electronic with only 32 damage so far.
What is this?
No.
What is this?
Come on now.
My god, he gets wallbanged. I thought Rops was there way too quick.
Yeah, that seemed like it happened out of nowhere.
Yeah,
that's
that
because
makes sense.
it did.
Oh my god, he's got the geeky wallbangs. This is something else to behold.
All right, well, that was a partial behind a save door. Now this is a full gun round. Does it continue?
I'm still, like, recoiling from what I've witnessed.
Miss Molly.
Okay. Hey, they get main. Valuable.
Noisy about it too, so no secret. Flamesy will communicate that. So Mutual lined up late for Yard. Zywoo now has his AWP. Gonna crawl forward and join Mezzy.
Electronic trying to play double back red, and that's a good pickup. That's his first, but quickly silenced. Flip, another, but Zywoo picks up both of them. Flamus, they're coming for him.
It's really all
you just
about
have to
Icy
respect
right
the
now.
smoke. You're right, it is.
Can Apex find him? Looks like he's going around the world, so...
Oh, now he knows where he is. Apex will set his sights on finding that AWP.
Apex is playing for the round right now. Does he go all the way through? No, he's going to come camera behind them. This limits his options, actually makes it quite harder.
Unless Icy walks into him.
Well, Fame's push should have won the round.
Oh, he hears Icy relocating. So this parving is kooky, and Robs catches Fame, so maybe not, Chad.
If the bomb was in their hands, it'd be all over Red Rover, but Apex is going to get timing right now. Flamus into Con, tracking this one down. Icy's still on the crawl. They know where he was, but where is he now?
Yeah, that's the question. And now, with the back turned, Apex could get caught off.
25.
Flamus doesn't push. Bomb retrieval mission. You have to get across this sight line. They flash him off. Perfect. Team play. Milking the most out of this round they possibly could. That was the attempted cover, but the bomb goes down, and now Icy picks up the round.
Oh, gives him a little bit of spice there as well, does Icy.
Through the smoke headshot.
Very well done from Icy as the defuse comes through, and hey, Flamus, a personality as well. So first round, 4 rounds the difference, but a long crawl back into this CT-sided train.
Yeah, check this one out from Zywoo. Both of his teammates go down to both Electronic and Flit. He picks them both up. That keeps the round active. It was this rival Orb, Icy, that put him on ice. And that translated into a 1 round. Look at this finish as well.
Wow. Well, he threw it over the fence, but it's, you know, that's more a positive reinforcement, I'd say. Okay. Well, money still there for a few players for Vitality going forward. So after this buy, they should be all good in the hood, or in main this time round.
Yeah, more of a fight.
They clear the smoke, look for the jewel.
And then they break the next smoke, so it's just taking it in turns. Ooh, Flit is aggressive. Mezzi wins out, takes down Icy. Orpa gone, good find. Sure, Flammers keeps us level, but this is a bit of a difference maker, isn't it?
Well, if Rops just walks out high ramp, he can get a fun duel against Fame.
Yeah, and it would probably be a bit of a surprise for Fame, regardless of it being a responsibility.
Does Flit push the issue at all? Like, Fame at the back of the bomb train knows that both are a possibility, and Flit just playing on the jiggles, calling sector clear. Grouped up right now as the rest of Vitality is... Rops having to worry about an awful lot. Fame's reposition is actually huge. It makes him less susceptible to this. So they're out main now. Flit will have to come back and help.
Yeah, that's really nice. Util, molly bag bomb, double smoke. Flit just turned away. Ooh, Robs wasn't ready.
Did he make a step? I think he did.
Yeah, Flit gets the early warning, and now a 4 versus 3.
Flank on flank though. Zai, we're ready for this. Oh,
he was just looked away and ready. Back again. Flammers, the IVP's gone. Electronic is actually tucked on this 6 corner. Zaiwu starts to ask questions. A nice chip in. Electronic's position noted. Fame, the unknown entity. Pop Dog now noted as well. It's Flamesy and Zaiwu. And you're right, it bounced off his face. He still has vision. He can play around that now. And play he will. Catches Fame. Combat all pink Flamesy. What have you got? Knows it's a fake. Isolating. Oh, no, running at him. Electronic gets off the bomb.
There's no time for this.
I think he might have just 0.4.
No, hostia, qué putada.
Nice try, but that's another Vitality round. Competitive, though, with Electronics triple.
What a spree of situations that just unfolded there. Zaiwu ready for that, and the reason that he's ready for the flank, or at least questioning if it's possible, is because there's no harassment while they take the bomb. It's like, well, if you've got multiple bodies here and you have the number advantage, why aren't you trying to give a kill a go? And the fact that smoke ricochets off his head, it's used as a shield to find another. So Zaiwu on the AWP finds impact, and he's making a roar right now.
Yeah, understandably so.
Scout for Icy.
Oh.
Famous for Flammers. Sounds nice to say.
Momentary vulnerability from Zaiwu gets out. Flamesy shows face as well. Up close and personal is Electronic for the Pop Dog play. Oh, he thought he had him. Electronic's light on ammo. Gets the most out of it, though, onto the Rop swing. Only works if Flit holds on to main, and he does so. Flames cut down, and look at the HP on Zaiwu and Mezzi.
I felt like it should have been easier than that, didn't it? Flammers should have got that first kill. So the fact that Apex gets that frag gave it something to at least sink their teeth into, but Zaiwu and Mezzi might just be saving.
Yeah.
You got 7.4 on Rops going forward, so he's going to be able to drop a couple of rifles. Apex will be able to buy himself. So just going to try and retain these. It's about VP with 55 seconds left on the clock if they want to investigate. This will be their second round. Don't you worry about that. Icy would love an upgrade, and that's what he's out there searching for. Gets himself a Famous, but
woo.
Yeah, that's not worth a celebration, is it? It's a long old save. And a good time to remind everybody that we do have a game going on simultaneously with this one. It's Na'Vi versus G2, map 2 on Anubis now. You can go and check that one out. It is another 2-1 game. Listen to the rain.
It's actually very therapeutic, isn't it?
You get that and Ancient, just the sounds of Counter-Strike maps.
I could sleep to train sounds.
Wow, imagine that.
Train ambience.
Throw an electronic
signature,
cough in the mix.
The signature uncovered cough. Yeah, this was good work, wasn't it? I mean, even with Apex getting that opening, that was all they got. Great output from Electronic.
Well, that's a new one.
I haven't heard that one before.
Okay. Well, keep them coming. Those drops do come through. Can Can they make it consecutive? Can VP break the money of Vitality? They can still tie this half up 6-6 before the halftime break.
God, yeah, okay, a lot of responsibility on Fame, who has been having a tough game. 0-7, as he's this time, but he will be supported by Flit, who managed to worm his way into this early angle. Apex could fall victim to this, completely exposed, and oh, Flit is holding the temptation. It presumes there's company and cover, which there is now. Flames he's holding. Apex jumps across, they spot him out. Now the penny drops, they know the CTs occupy that long dog.
Well, now that he's blocking, somebody else has to rotate to B to help Fame. You need somebody to start piping in through connector. It might have to be Icy to dart back, or Flammers from the back of the bomb train, but you can't hang Fame out to dry here. He's playing in a position which is committed.
Well, the backup's coming. You can see this silent rotation of Flit and Icy.
Well, it's Mezzi on the Ivy lurk. The rest are going to explode into A with this execute. Here they come.
This is going to be brutal. Flames and Apex already down the ramp. The flash layered nicely. Flames caught that, though. I think that was with CT flash to delay him. And good tracking. That's Fame's first. Fame holds his sight valiantly, and they haven't even revealed the extra 2 members. Now Mezzi's lurk is on his way. Held by 2 of them. Wow, what a read. Well positioned, but the bomb down regardless.
It's Robson Zaiwu, though.
Oh my god, it's Robson Zaiwu. Is there really grounds for a 2-on-5 hit? Trying to edge closer into that angle onto Fame. Spotting him still there, but being crawled upon in his blind spot. Rops is dead, and Zaiwu dead too. Electronic secures it.
Well handled. Hard fought for round there.
VP making a little bit of a CT resurgence now.
Yeah, and they are going to be able to get that AWP in the hands of Icy. So Apex just thinking through what comes next. It's T-side train. You're going to be quite happy with 6, but the last thing you want to do is give the momentum over to your opponent, and you're bang on. That flash there did really slow that sidewalk scaling. And Icy just creeps in under the sight lines there of Rops, and Flamus continues to bring the fun.
Well, I think he probably saw that, oh, Legacy beat Vitality, and they've got Doom out.
Yeah, if we just yell a lot, apparently that's the key to success.
Yeah.
All right, well, it is just going to have to be a light investment before the guns can come back out into the next. I don't think we're going to see a Zaiwu AWP. It'll be rifle heavy. It's a barrage of utility laden over towards A main. A second incendiary, and that is all theirs as Ivy. They want to pressure Icy.
Flash is perfect, just pops, no chance to react, but Zaiwu is going to be the opening death. Flit's aggressions in main, find an opening kill.
Yeah, he went very deep there to find that frag. This Ivy pressure is great, sure, but you can't run through that smoke. You're not walking through that door, as Rops has to deal with the pop and B pushes for now, and this one feels like a bit of a non-starter. We've seen him throwing out several key pieces of utility over towards the white and brown walls to help facilitate his team. What's he lobbed forward this time?
Yeah, this is perfect setup, perfect adaptation.
Well, that one's missed.
That's the roof smoke.
Yeah, that's definitely missed.
Doesn't want those damn pigeons. Ah, lovely work, but good trades. Puts the orb into Flames' hands, and he uses it. Great work on for another Flames. He's going to do his best to make this costly.
He has the bomb.
And Electronics just giving him another kill.
I thought he jumped at the... He's got the AK. He never checked. No one ever plays on top of that train because there's never any point. So the fact that Flamus finds himself there, gets the orb back. Remember, that was a partial investment. Just a light buy, not a lot on the line, as Xtaz will seize the opportunity to take a tactical timeout. Get ahead of this onslaught of rounds. Make sure that it doesn't just fall away from them now.
Well, after the way this started, Chad, I mean, I completely understand where Xtaz is standing and watching from. This is no longer that 5-0 start. This is a competitive scoreline. Sure, yeah, you are on T-side train and you do boast the majority, but VP can kind of put themselves back into contention if they can keep this up.
And that's one of the keys, right? You hear from players when they talk about MR12 and they say, oh, there's no chance to recover. What that means is there's no chance for you to make mistakes.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that your game is tight. And if you let a team back in, that's your own goddamn fault. So Xtaz wanting to avoid that possibility. Light on some key util. Mezzi and Rops, they don't have full belts, and it's a Galil for Apex as we're going to get instant main smoke thrown out from Icy. Can Vitality get another round before the halftime break? We've seen Flamesy miss that volley before. This time it will land. Ivy pressure into Icy again.
Yeah, he's gone for a different angle this time. Same flash. Oh, and the same result. Mezzy gets Flammers though. Evades the nade. Icy, dangerous game being played. He's actually gonna try and deep smoke this and try and isolate Mezzy. He wants the duel. He wants the biff. He's walking on you. He's coming for you. He's making no secret of it. Good heads-up maneuver from Icy. Gets away with the isolated duel, and now back to his AWPing duties.
Okay, this is huge from Icy. Nice impact from the AWPer.
Yeah, proactive.
Oh, the Kazakh will get another shot at Ivy. And there it is. Perfect. Reads Apex like a book. Man advantage now.
That is some phenomenal play out of Icy.
Yeah, Mezzy might just have thought, oh, he's misthrown the smoke. It was meant to just be a block smoke, and now he's searching for more. Flashed off, Flamesy with the frag, thanks to Zywoo's help.
Yeah, flashed in perfectly.
Look at this.
Okay, Electronic. Electronic is not slowing down. Flit tucks in, cognizant that the round is really on Electronic's flank now. Just wait. The longer you wait, the likelihood increases that he's going to have 3 players' backs turned. No one holding for this. This is really brilliant, inspired stuff. They line up. 2 from Electronic's flank, and Robs with only 20 seconds to solve this riddle. Not comfortable, not easy. Dare I say improbable. He hasn't hit that one tap he was hoping for. And someone in the blind spot. Yep, that's too easy. Flit will close. Timeout, no avail. Still Vitality concede.
Yeah, great round there from Icy, isn't it? Really, really putting in the shift now. 10 kills for him, 10 for Electronic. And a moment ago, I think I was saying Electronic was 0 and 5. So he's been finding some massive impact. He's had some really good maps for VP in their run so far at the Major. This is a stage 2 team, Lock and Horns with the world #1.
Wow. Really, I mean, honestly, VP, the Electronic and Icy continue to impress.
Okay, well, final round of the half. It's going to be some Galils, a Tech 9, very light util.
Yeah.
Not going your way anymore, is it?
Ace, okay, testing the nades. Yeah, Apex gonna go down. A smoke shot from Icy.
What?
Zywo's got the bomb on his back here.
In main.
He's holding for this. This time he prevails.
Brought him an AK.
Thank you very much. I'll be using that.
Overstep of the mark there from Flit.
Yeah, that is. Ooh, and it could spiral. A really golden opportunity to have a 6-6 half here, but squandered perhaps with some aggressive ventures. Unfounded. Mezzy down though. Electronic, good read. Knows Mezzy's quite stubborn on his Ivy aggress.
He's got a kill here, dead to right.
Should
Back
have
a
him.
bomb. Icy's head spotted now.
Oh, no. Free headshot. Thank you very much. Electronic last seen towards the Ivy side, and Robs is getting unbelievably cheeky with it. Completely pantses him. And that's a hell of a half to wrap it up. Vitality still have the edge. 7 rounds on their T side of Train.
Train Dust to Inferno, that's the series that's ahead of us as it's all smiles for Vitality as they take the lead at the half on their map choice. 7-5 on the T side. Now we swap on over. It's Electronics' chance to call the plays. And can they find the pistol to split them down the middle? Will there be any more resistance than Icy with a couple of big moments, Electronic with a couple of nice multis? Or will Vitality be marching forward to their playoffs, the #1 in the world? A stumble to start stage 3, but that's in the past. A loss was inevitable.
They might be glad to have that off their back.
Two sets of Jewel Berettas up in towards Pop.
Zywoo and Robs are coming for you.
And they're crawling.
No one's looking. Oh, the fight's too comfortable for Robs. And he tracks another. It's actually going to be a combination. Flames comes in from upper to hit it.
That's 3 players noted, but they've been able to pivot back quickly. So the initial attempt to try and take some space over towards Pop and B is removed. As you can see, the odds still definitely stacked against that of VP. Flames will just play on the jiggle for info. They'll worry about Ivy and main for now. As they head back towards B, they still have 2 smokes and 2 mollies to work with, so it could be a very potent execute, but you need to get past Flames, and Rops is now heading back to try and deal with this. So hoping for a reaggress, as you can see Flames just continuing on this jiggle. They saunter down the stairs.
Okay, well there you go. One of the Molotovs.
Oh, Apex, bad movement.
Oh, Apex still hits his headshot, but so does Flamus and Electronic. They just get overrun though. Electronic does punch in the code on that bomb. A smoke to try and delay the inevitable, but run down, overrun. And Rob's working overtime. 3 kills from him. Big smile on his face.
Yeah, more of this best of a bad situation type conversation because, hey, you immediately lost 2 players and then you're in a 3v5 and you get the bomb down.
Yeah.
Apex running into the box. He still is able to get a kill right there, but this is how it opened and essentially closed. And I like the pivot. Let's not go outside and take Jules at range against a couple of USPs. Let's just head over towards B and guarantee getting the bomb down. So the plan changed and they sucked the landing to help get themselves in with a force fight. Icy's, I wasn't sure if he was going to go all in or not. I wouldn't be surprised if he had saved cash to get the AWP out early, but he will go with a Deagle. It's a Galil, 2 Tech 9s and a Mac 10, and they have a decent amount of U2 that they'll lob over. Oh, missed the molly. A lot of teams struggling with that. Flit. By missing that, it will allow the CTs to sweep ever closer towards Pop, but it is actually going to be the B play. Flit looks like he's going to lurk Ivy. Electronic might have to pick up the bomb, or is it just about getting the territory? Well, only time will tell. Juggling of Util in no man's land. Worried about an awful lot right now of Vitality as Pop will be blocked, so finally obscuring something. Another smoke dropped down towards Ivy, and that's why Mezzi's having to play so far back in those lanes. Fake Util the yard. Now the bomb will head back to B. Rops at high ramp. His point of rotation is quite far away. Mr. Cool, can he keep exactly that?
Yeah, primary objective here is just to be that early warning system.
A lot of space for Flames does help liberate the decision. The only other real problem is Ivy. Lurk Smoke tells the story. Here they come. Rotation on the way from Apex.
Yeah, how far does this get VP? Second round force, they've already slipped the oil train. And yeah, okay, just the one. Flamus' position is noted, and okay, I guess a mid-air Famas headshot for Apex. Yeah, that was an option. Presented to Zywoo, finds a bit of respite towards that.
Oh, Flit's on the lurk.
Train. He's
Flames not
down.
cleared this.
You're right, Flit should have Flames dead to rights here, and he does. Just a bullet to the back of the skull. VP second round conversion is on its way. Zywoo's paid a heavy price, very low HP. It will fall to Mr. Merriman. Around that oil train, the time just sinking. Yeah, okay, gets M4, gets out. They'll concede. Zywoo, such low HP, just trying to preserve the weaponry.
Oh, nice shot there.
They'll do so.
Okay, very well handled. It was that layering of Util that was perfect, right? You see Apex again, the emergency rotation is, there's the kit. It was on Flames, but Flit, he essentially sells his team. He gives them the info that it's a possibility, and then he makes sure that that kill is secure. If it goes past, they get the kills. It looks silly, but he converts the round, and that one is going to cause a couple of loose threads in the Vitality camp. So it's 2 saved M4s. Some SMGs are possible, but this scaling.
Yeah.
Perfect from Flamus. Once you let that kid off the leash, he will definitely deliver. And here it is, the bullet in the back of the chrome dome.
That's what that lurk smoke is designed for, just to ensure Flamus can get past that sight line, get towards the oil train, and flank just as he did.
All right, well, Mezzi and Zywoo staying equipped with the M4s. 5.7 for Apex, MP9s for the other two. Block smoke towards main. Right now, I think you just need to wait things out if you're VP. What's the rush? You've got the weapon and utility advantage right now. The worst thing you could possibly do is give away a kill in territory where you shouldn't even be up close and personal against a lighter buy.
Flamesy, a very forward position. He makes it known. Makes no secret of his presence towards main, however, concedes it now. Electronics got his own lineups here. Ooh, an Ivy smoke.
Yeah, so continuing the questions of the lurk, and you see again the way that this draws Mezzi, and the reason that's important is he's one of the two M4s. It does force out another block smoke into main. And speaking of those, there's only one left for Apex, who's currently floating around E-Box. 50 seconds, and this is just some real pack roll mentality right now from VP. They're going to wait this out. Apex cheating over towards B. It's too silent. It's too scary.
Yeah, and all this patience has led to a site being unguarded. VP, the old-fashioned way. Hurry up and wait. As now the util starts to arrive. Okay, they're coming to test you, Mezzi. What have you got? He's in the right place, that M4. Can he make that save justified? Can he leverage it? Oh, overrun! It's Flames that's the one that's a step up.
Time.
Gets the trade. Yeah, you're right. Icy's going to have to plant this bomb soon, but now the bomb's on the floor thanks to Zywoo. Flames with more. Triple kill. Awkward for Flint. He's just not got the time. He needs the frags. Flames delays. His teammate runs away. They know they've done enough. VP collapsing after winning the second round. And after time, Flint holds on and wins his duel.
Oh, that's huge from Flamesy. And it felt like he read the situation quite poorly because we saw the smoke land into Pop, but it felt like the comms was worry about Pop because like Mezzi was also looking there, but they were all coming out of main. That's a huge little spree right there on the MP9, the weaker of the weapons, getting the majority of the kills and just letting the clock run them down, the pressure on, the time against them, and back and forth we go in the Force by Wars, 3 rounds deep in the second half, but yet to find consecutive. You save an AK, you can buy another. Going to be lighter for Fame, Icy, and Electronic as they take the time out to talk this one through. There's been a lack of those when in some of these earlier games of the day, we've seen coaches wanting to take them at pivotal moments. Well, Finn, it's his opportunity right now to do so. Wow.
Yeah, incredible. And this kill was onto that bomb. And then Flamesy playing that really careful, cautious game just to really secure it. And you can hear Apex satisfied with what he's seeing despite the slip up in the second.
Well, they lost to something similar.
Whoa, it's rare to see so many going early. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, that missed smoke low ramp just highlighted by our ops team. That was kind of crazy. Don't know what that was about. Ahead of the timing.
Yeah, Mezzi got a lot to do. Tucked and ready, but so much work ahead of him. Peeks in, found by Fame. Bomb is coming to join them, and the whole team here from Vitality reacting to the numbers.
In somewhat of a box. Rops will get CT.
Almost a literal box.
They don't know exactly on the timings that they may have lost. A main block, they don't know the amount of opponents either, so Flames having to worry about an awful lot means it could time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's looking ugly now.
Yeah, that was not pretty.
Apex needs at least one to allow Zywoo and Rops to walk into this.
And Flit's the one responsible for this hold.
Big old barrel going to stick out here.
Nice hold. Very well done by Flit. Vitality, some shortcomings in these rounds. However, Zywoo prevails, finds the bomb. He knows it was not Flit. So staying active, expecting the hunt. Bomb retrieved, 35. Apex still the unknown entity. Sitting at the back of that bomb train, ready for their wrap out.
He's dead, man.
Yeah, you'd think so. You certainly would think so now. Swung on. Long-range MP9 doesn't work. Zywoo connects. The two Frenchmen overcome the odds. An ace between the two.
roll.
Eso me tiene que subir. Ya Madrid. Ah, bueno, pues nada, 95,7. ¿Sabes tú cómo voy a disparar? Dice que se me huele mucho. Oh, tío, qué gente, de verdad. Claro que sí. el nota este, ¿no? O sea, no sé, es como... Que juega la media. Ah, bueno, claro, tiene sentido. Tiene sentido, tío. Ahora todo el mundo va pegando cosas random. Qué bien. ¿Sale el otro, el chino? Tu puta madre, es normal. Madre mía, tú, el Knight este no se entera de nada, pero te pega todo fecho. se llamaba esto? Voy a hacer una cosa.
Let's roll.
Eso a mí me hace gracia. ¿Por qué se me tiene que poner a mí este tiro? Qué mal me huele el pavo ese, puede ser si le he metido objetos, tío. normal.
Mr. Mystics, no.
Si no le estoy pegando, ¿qué le estoy pegando? Bueno, dispararme los dos porque los mato. El adivin este me está saliendo todo el rato de prefire y me está empezando a tocar los cojones ya. Adelante. Niño, pues. Vitality se acabó llevando el primer mapa. Chavales. Bueno, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Luego más tarde quiero mirar algo para echarme... para hacer serie o algo así. Así que nada. Nos vemos más tarde. Que tengan buena noche. Chao.